tuned into one of the greatest, the king of side hustles, my man Christopher Davis. Passive info, you know he got the latest. So grab your pen and pad, it's time to get educated.
What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Christopher with Passive with Christopher, and today is Friday. That's right, you already know. It's going to be some updates on the program we've been in for a while, Novatech, ladies and gentlemen. It's Novatech Day. So we got a few updates that I wanted to bring to the channel that came through Novatech a few days ago. Of course, we're still getting our ORI with Novatech, and the withdrawals are still on hold until May, of course. But some of the link shares out there have been getting their back pass withdrawals, so that is pretty good. But before we get deep dive into everything, let's go ahead and do some maintenance and that disclaimer. Okay, so number one, you already know I'm not a financial advisor. This will not be financial advice. Don't count me as your financial advisor. You all know I'm just a father who enjoys passive income and sharing that journey with others to show others how I live a passive income life through passive but also non-passive opportunities. Understand, everything you hear on this channel, Passive with Christopher, is for educational purposes only. You must do your own due diligence. You must do your own research before you decide to jump into any platform or program, because in everything we do, there is always some type of risk. All right, so do your own due diligence and do your own research. All right, now we got that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Just remember too, you can always hit that bell notification button. It'll keep you up to date on everything we do here at Passive with Christopher, and when we put out new updated videos. All right, and in the middle of the beginning, the end of this video, you want to go ahead and click that like button there. So this helps the channel out very much so, okay? And I would appreciate that as well. And at any time you have a question that needs to be answered, you can always ask that in the comment section of this video, ladies and gentlemen. I answer all my comments. All right, let's get to it. So as you know, ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing update videos with Novatech. And of course, this is nothing new. This is Friday, and we always do an update on Friday, of course, right? So today is nothing different, right? You can check my video library out. The last two videos I've done updates on Novatech. The CEO came out last week and talked about what's going on with Novatech and what's moving forward. If you haven't seen that video yet, you want to go ahead back into this video library and you want to check this out. All right, and then I gave you update on last Saturday's ORI, which was pretty decent. So we're going to dive into this week's ORI and some updates that came through with Novatech, and that's going to be basically it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get over to the info. All right, so when you log into Novatech, all right, when you log into Novatech, you get your announcements. Or if you're not in Novatech, I don't know how you'll get into the Telegram group, because that's the only way you can get into the Telegram group. When you go into the Telegram group, you can get that information as well. Of course, you can always come here to Passive with Christopher. All right, get your subscription or get your hit that bell notification button, and I'll keep you up to date on everything Novatech, ladies and gentlemen. So here's this was on the 24th of April. Okay, it said, "Dear valued member, please note we are still in process of correcting this week's commission run. The error that occurred causing ORI to be duplicated to some members this Friday," that's the past Friday, caused a gross miscalculation in the check match, which is currently being recalculated. Once completed, The correct value will immediately be updated and deposited to your bonus account. We thank you for your patience. Of course, Novatech. So they have actually since then corrected that situation. All right, they've corrected that situation and everything. I've seen a number of people getting back payments from Novatech, which is pretty good to see. Everything seems to be moving forward. All right, but you know, in these particular things, I've been in with Novatech for a while, and they've been going for over 4 years now. And I'm going to give you some of my thoughts real quick before we get off here, ladies and gentlemen, and before I give you the ORI for this week. A lot of companies have been going through some things since these companies here are in the crypto and forex market. The market is volatile, it goes up and down. And of course, they're trying to, a lot of companies are trying to, that are still here, are trying to come back from the crash of the cryptocurrency market. And Novatech is not Superman in this industry, okay? They are very good. They've been doing very good for the past 4 years, but they can get a hit too, ladies and gentlemen. So they have to, of course, maneuver themselves to regain those losses that they have been given from the crash of the cryptocurrency, of course, in the forex market. So me personally, I understand that a lot of people that get into these programs don't understand cryptocurrency. They don't understand forex. They don't even understand the stock market. So they're just going on what other people are telling them. But what I'm saying is, you have to do your own due diligence. You have to understand, never invest more than you're willing to lose, because of course you can lose and you can win big in this market. Okay, so definitely don't put in anything that you're not willing to lose. Okay, but these companies can be very profitable if everything in the market seems to go right. Right? If the traders that are trading for the company know what they're doing when the market crashes, or when the market goes down, and when the market goes up, because you can make money both ways, right? But you can also lose money both ways. So personally, like I said, this is my personal journey with Novatech, and I'm gonna give him that time. As long as my ORI is still coming out and I can still see my deposit rising with Novatech, it doesn't matter if it's a few dollars or a few $100s, right? As long as I see that it's rising, that is a good thing here with Novatech. And if they needed 90 days or 60 days to fix everything before, as an investor, I can withdraw anything, then I'll give them that. I'll give them that ability to do so, because I'm in it for the long run, and I hope they are in it for the long run. And listening to the CEO, she's in it for the long haul. So you have to give him that. You have to give him that. What'd you say? That time, right? Because it doesn't matter. Any company dealing with any type of investment, there are wins and there are losses, and there's not always 24-hour wins. Okay. There are some losses as well. You have to do your due diligence. You have to do your research before you dive into any of these programs. You have to understand that you could lose, you could win, right? But like I said, I didn't want to make this too long. We're going to jump into my Telegram group. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get access to that Telegram group, I'm going to leave that link in the description, and you could join me over there. I give the my update videos in there. I give a little bit more than I give on these videos in those in my Telegram group, plus other things that I'm invested in that are non, non-passive, right? So non-passive things that I do. So if you want to join that group, you can just hit the link in the description for the Telegram group. So without further delay, all right, here we go. April 28th, 2023. The ORI for this week was 2.63%. And as you know, last week it was 2.68%, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it's a little dip since last week, but it's still in the high and mid 2%. All right, it's almost 3%. And like I said, Novatech says they give you anywhere between 1% and 3%. So this week's Novatech 2.63%, ladies and gentlemen. And at any time, you know, if someone sent you here to see this video, you can always, and you want to get started with Novatech, all right, or you need some more information, just go back to the person that invited you, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, if this is the first time you're here and no one sent you here, you can always ask questions in the comment section of this video. If you want to start something with Novatech, there's also a link in the description as well as my top 3 earnings with the Forex and crypto market in the description as well. Okay, so all you got to do is to check those out. I have also updated videos on everything that I'm in and that everything that I'm involved. Like I said, this is a journey for me within the passive and the non-passive opportunity space. This just so happened to be on the passive side as far as Novatech is concerned, ladies and gentlemen. It's been doing me well for the last almost 2 years. So yes, they're still one of my top performing platform portfolios investment here within my journey. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for coming to this channel to get this information. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, you want to hit the bell notification button. It keeps you up to date on what we do here at Passive with Christopher. Hit that like button in below. It helps the channel out very much so as well. Okay, so remember, ladies and gentlemen, only invest in any investment no more than you're willing to lose. Okay, don't invest the kids' college fund. Don't invest the mortgage or rent payment. Definitely don't invest the food money, because the food is high as heck, ladies and gentlemen. So do not invest none of those things. Okay, none of those things at all. Do not invest what you're not willing to lose, because this is a volatile market and there's always a possibility you could lose your funds. And I don't want to see anyone here coming to this channel losing any funds that they really need. All right, so please don't invest anything you're not willing to lose. And then any platform that enable you to do a Google Authenticator to protect your account, put that on. Protect your account from hackers, and there's always a possibility you will and can get hacked. So please make sure you put on that Google Authenticator. You can download it free from the Google Store or the App Store. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I want you guys to have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you on the next video. You guys take care. This is Christopher with Passive with Christopher. I'll see you on the next video.